I'm Chris Shaw. Here are Monday's top stories from Fox 4 Morning News. We're expecting new reaction from President Trump today on special counsel Robert Mueller's final report. Already, he's called it a complete and total exoneration. According to Attorney General Bill Barr, the report says there is no proof the Trump campaign or any Trump associates colluded with Russia. Barr also says there's not enough evidence to prosecute President Trump for obstruction of justice, but that the report doesn't clear Trump of obstruction either. Now the fight shifts to how much of that report is released. Democrats aren't convinced by what Barr said.
We haven't seen anything, basically a 3-page letter so far, and I think it's deeply concerning that, that we don't have the full report.
His conclusions raise more questions than the answer, given the fact that Mueller uncovered evidence that, in his own words, does not exonerate the president.
Well, Barr says he is working on releasing more information. This morning, the parents of a missing Punta Gorda teenager are praying that he comes home. Gage Jackson's roommate last saw him Tuesday night. He says Gage came home after work and then somebody picked him up. He didn't show up for work or come home the next day. And his mom tells us she does not think he simply ran away.
I think that something has to be wrong, seriously wrong.
You didn't know he's fine. He's good. He's healthy. He's safe. He's alive.
Gage's co-workers say he could be in the Arcadia area. If you have any information on where he is, call the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office. Today, we expect to get a new look at facial reconstructions from skeletal remains that were discovered 12 years ago in Fort Myers. FMPD is expected to unveil those images from their bones case during a news conference. This case goes back to March of 2007. 8 sets of remains were discovered. 3 victims were identified. The Lee County Medical Examiner's Office requested new facial reconstructions of the remaining skulls. They hope this may lead to additional identifications. Senator Rick Scott will be in Southwest Florida later this morning to talk about water quality. He's scheduled to be part of an environmental roundtable discussion in Naples. Local community leaders and elected officials will join him. The event is closed to the public. More dead sea animals are washing up on Southwest Florida shores. A report from the Sanibel Captiva Conservation Foundation shows 5 dead marine animals were found around Sanibel the last 2 weeks. While there's no definitive link between the red tide and their deaths, one marine life researcher says he's seen enough.
It's the worst we've ever seen, and all that red tide contaminated the environment, contaminated the food that animals eat.
Yeah, he says the toxins from red tide are most likely still in the water, and those toxins are likely ending up in the stomachs of all kinds of marine life. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Foundation says it will test all those animals turned in to determine exactly what killed them.
This is a Storm Shield weather update with Danny Beckstrom.
And the warm weather continues as we enter a new work week. Temperatures today climbing all the way into the mid-80s. We are going to be a bit above that seasonal average, but overall beautiful conditions. We'll see plenty of sunshine today with humidity staying in a tolerable spot. Dew points just near 60 today. And on our predictor, you see mostly sunny skies for most of the day, but the easterly wind will turn into an onshore wind this afternoon. So that could develop a few clouds along the sea breeze as we head into the second half of the day, but most of us going to continue with the sunny and dry conditions through your Monday evening plans. We're expecting a weak cold front to move through tomorrow into Wednesday. That's going to knock our high temperatures down to the upper 70s by the middle of the week. But as of right now, not expecting any rain chance in our 7-day forecast. That was a check of today's top headlines in your Storm Shield forecast. For more, log on to fox4now.com.